Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. I'm Elijah, and above me is Draven. That one's Dalton, and that skinny motherfucker over there is Carlos.
Ayo.
Hey, yo.
Welcome to the Dumb Fucks podcast. Thank you. I did
So
it.
two.
I accomplished.
As you see, we're missing some people.
Some by we mean one.
Was Tristan the only one we're missing?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
as you can see, we're missing Tristan Brown.
From the first one, we're missing Tristan, but we're also missing Andy and
yeah,
Heaven.
Tristan Brown could not make it to this podcast because he has no passion. There's zero passion oozing out of this kid. Yes, Tristan, I'm speaking to you. There's no passion oozing out of this guy. All he has to do is sit down at his chair, turn his camera on, talking to the mic for about an hour or so. But no. He opens and closes.
But it's what,
Wherever
it's
the hell he
fine
works.
because it's fine because we're not
Where does
always
he work?
not all of us are gonna be here. Huh?
Where's Tristan work?
He works at Jiffy Lube. He's a
What does he
he's a
do?
Mechanic.
he lubes some jiffies.
Mhm.
I hate when my jiffy gets unlubed, bro.
I know, dude.
It's
Who's
the
the better
fucking
mechanic,
mess.
the
Carlos?
world.
Who's the better mechanic? Is it Tristan or you?
Oh, I'm taking it to fucking Carlos
On
all
Carlos,
day.
100%.
I'm
Who's the
taking
better
it to
mechanic?
Carlos all day.
I think because Carlos has done it longer.
Wait, but
And like whenever I
Carlos
heard
went to
him
school
and
for
Dalton
it. Tristan
talking
didn't
about
go to school
this
for
the other
that, did
day.
you don't have to go to school to be a mechanic?
No,
Oh.
I
You-
went
you
to Albany, but you don't have to really. I went just so I could like get some help because I came out I didn't know shit about cars. So, but like it's not really most about. It's like I've learned more through like working where I work. I work at Firestone. I've learned like a fuck ton there. So it's just it doesn't really have to do anything with the school. Mostly just experience.
Yeah,
It's kind of
so
like shooting people as a police officer. I don't really need to go to school for that.
mm,
Did you know?
Wait, they don't go to school,
like,
do they?
have-
they
You
do.
just
Yeah.
go to-
yeah,
you just
they
go to
have like
police
an academy.
They have
Yeah,
like
I was
an
gonna say
Yeah.
an academy, but like they're not really
But-
learning.
They need to extend the training.
On
It
God,
needs to
they
be
do.
longer.
No, they need to like, dude. They need to throw in like questions and stuff like that to like weed out the nuts. It's like,
That's what I'm saying. Like they need like a mental test.
yes,
they would let,
dude.
They
that's
would
what I'm
let
saying.
somebody like
it's like,
me become a police officer. Isn't
it's
it
like
some
how okay is it
Bad idea.
like is it to shoot your neighbors for playing long darts too aggressively on a Sunday afternoon?
shit? I think it's okay.
And then
Yeah.
see, no police officer for you.
Yeah. No police officer for you.
Well, what if they're throwing it at me?
I mean, if they're attacking you still,
Can I
mean,
can I
unless
shoot them if they throw a dart at me?
Yes.
Well, is it like?
See,
is
people are
it
gonna have
Uh,
different views on
engagement
that.
to
People are
your
gonna have
life?
different views on that.
Is it in?
Yes.
Well,
Can
so
I
in
shoot
my
them
opinion,
if they throw a dart at me?
If they're
is
throwing
it
it at
depends.
you, you're
is
just
it? Are
See?
they
offended.
attempting to
See,
harm
Dalton's
you
saying
and or
depends.
are they attempting to harm you and or your life?
Well, they
You don't
threw
know
it
Like,
at
are
that.
they aiming the darts for your eyes? Or are they just throwing them at you?
We
They
don't
threw
know
it at
that.
me.
So yeah, because it all depends.
No.
You
Well,
never
I
know
would
like
say-
person's intent.
Like,
How
let's
am I
say you're at a
supposed to know?
bar. Let's say you're at a bar and you get a dart thrown at you.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is not okay to pull out your Glock 9 and shoot them.
I don't know.
But if you're sitting there and you're having like an argument with them, and then they throw a dart at you, I mean, it's still probably not okay to shoot them. But
Yeah, 'cause
I
it
think
was
it's
a dart.
completely okay.
I think, like you have to be like in harm, or think you're in harm.
Well,
But
I mean,
you don't.
am I gonna shoot every door that stubs my toe?
No.
No.
Well, I don't think it has to. So I don't think they have to do harm. I think they just have to be threatening you. Any
They have to
threat-
what?
Threatening you, like any threats at you, shoot them.
Yeah.
Mm,
Any
but
threat
I mean,
directed
like
at me,
a
and then-
crackhead.
Any
Well,
threat
then, like,
directed at me, and then the
okay.
attempt to do said threat, shot.
Well, yeah, if they're attempting to do said threat is one thing, but like if
Yes.
they're threatening you and it's like, who knows? Maybe they're just doing it. They're not. They're saying it, but they won't actually do it. There's no way of telling, obviously, but still, you know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why you shoot first, ask
'Cause-
questions later. You're
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
What the fuck?
Well, I think we should
Yeah.
start a GoFundMe for trying to bail Elijah out of fucking jail.
Yeah, we've done it before.
I was bailed out before. I'll be bailed out again.
Oh my god, dude.
You
No
know,
one will ever understand assault and battery 3rd degree besides us.
Oh my
bro,
god.
if you guys would have went to that
Funniest
court,
shit.
no, if you guys would have went to that court case, you would have died laughing because before me, there was this couple arguing over who gets custody of a puppy. And
Oh
I
yeah,
thought this
happens all the
shit,
time.
I thought this shit only happened on TV, like Judge Mathis and shit, like that stupid ass
No,
shit that you
Judy.
watch
Judge
and you're like, oh,
Judy,
it's fake.
get the fuck out of here with Judge Mathis. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Judge
like real
Judy,
niggas
the
here.
duty with the
But-
fucking booty, baby.
Yeah, no, but like I always thought that shit was fake because I'm like, there's no way
Oh.
people are arguing over shit like that, dude.
Mm.
They were being so
Peop-
dead ass. Like
I always wondered, like with shows like that, how do you get on shows like that? Like, is it like you said, is it like an actual court case? Like, I know people will like argue over that, but like, do they get people that will argue over that and then
I
put them on TV? You get what I'm saying?
I think maybe that's the actual judge for that area, because there's only one judge for that area.
No, I get that, but
Like
why
I
does
think
she- why
I
does
think
she get
Judge
it?
Judy
Well, if
is
it's
the
for-
judge of that district. Like she is actually
Well,
the
if
judge
it's-
for that district. And then
So
they're just
you're
constantly
saying that-
recording.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And just waiting for one good show to come up because like that they literally could have done that with the fucking court case that I was watching. Like it was straight comedy. I was trying so hard not to laugh.
I mean, Judge Judy be having an attitude on
'Cause,
her
well,
ass. Huh?
Oh no,
Yeah.
the judges have attitudes. The
Yeah,
fucking dude called me a bully and said he wants to put me in behind bars for years. That's what he told me. That's what the judge told me.
bully.
So he goes, the kid is 2 times smaller than you. Look at you. You're big. And I was like, what does that mean? He's taller than me. What are you saying to me? Right now?
Don't. Yeah.
And he was like, you're 2 times taller than him, 2 times bigger than him. You're bullying him. And I like putting bullies behind bars, and I want to put you behind bars. And dude, my grandma behind me, bro, she was about to get up and slap this nigga. But I was sitting there and I'm like, I was being respectful to him at first. Like I was saying, yes, sir, no, sir, blah, 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 blah. And after he said that, I was like, yeah, word. I literally said that. I was like, word. Sick. Like I was saying shit like that because I was about to swing on him too. I'm about to catch another one. Right there. He's already giving me this. He's already giving me the shit for the first one. I'm about to catch another body right there. Swing at him. Bang. Now put me in jail.
I still remember that text in the chat. I'm going to jail.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah, I'm going
god.
to jail, dude. No, dude. Okay, so no. So when I did it, so when I did it, right? I remember because he said so we were sitting on the bus. So for people that don't know what happened, right? This guy named Jared who rides our bus, and I will drop his name because I will punch him again, even though we're cool now. But I would punch you again just because you put me through that bullshit. But so Jared says something to my brother, and I guess him and this guy Attila, that's a different story. My boy Attila's a different story. But,
No, dude, he needs his own podcast.
yeah,
my
Attila's
boy.
funny as
God.
hell. But
And I'll get him.
so we had they took Jared's phone because Jared took Tavian's phone, and they were just doing whatever the fuck they were doing. And Tavian sent a fake dick pic to a female on his phone, where it was just his finger in his pants. That's all it was. That's all it was. And Jared was doing the same shit, sending pictures of himself to other females. But the next day, Jared snitched because I guess he didn't like what Tavian sent. Jared snitches on my brother, gets my brother suspended, and my brother, he don't get in trouble, bro. And that's the only time he ever got suspended, only time he's ever gotten in trouble, only first write-up he's gotten, ever. And
I remember that,
pissed.
bro.
I was pissed.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't
Oh.
remember, like, who was more
yeah.
pissed, Tavian or you?
Oh, me, 100%. And so the next day, I told him, I was like, Jared, I just want
Of
you to
course,
know.
I didn't even ride the fucking bus that
Yeah,
day, bro.
and he also got Attila suspended as well. And well, Attila goes, I was like, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna have to hit him. And Attila was like, hit him one. I was like, I'm gonna have to hit him one time. And Attila was like, hit him one more time for me. And I was like, all right, bet. And so the next day, Tavian and Attila are suspended, so they're not there. Shrey, who gets another story. Shrey is funny as fuck. Shrey goes, Elijah, let me record that shit. Let me record that shit. He starts itching like a fucking crack addict. He's like, let me record that shit. And I was like, all right, here.
How Shrey
Here's my
sounds,
phone.
bro. Let me record
Dude,
that, bro.
Because
Yeah.
I remember
that, bro.
we were walking to the buses and you were telling me about it, and I was like, if you
Mm.
do it, record that.
Oh yeah,
shit
I was
and send it
calm
to
as
me.
fuck. Like I was just calm. I was calm going into it, and I sat down, and he sits right. He's like a seat across, and I was like, Jared, I just want you to know, bro. When we get to your stop, I'm hitting you, and you can swing back if you want. Just know that's not the brightest idea, because I will lay your fucking ass out. And I was like, once we get to your stop, I'm hitting you. You do what you want afterwards. Just know I'm doing it. And he was like, you ain't gonna do shit. And I was like, this nigga don't know where I was grazed. When I tell you I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you. And so we got to a stop. I held him in his fucking seat. If I could edit this video, I'd put the video in. I
Dude,
held him in his seat,
dude.
let people off. And then I hit him once, Tavian. Hit him twice for Attila. Nigga stumbling like this. I was hoping he swung, but he didn't. So I just went like this. I backed up, let him off, let him walk off with his wobbling ass, and his brother had to fucking his brother had to carry him back to his house because he was already about to be out. If I would have hit him one more time, he'd have been night in the seat. So it's a good thing I didn't swing again. But yeah, that's what I did. And then
He
went
took
through
that, dude. Like he just stood there too, if I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
correctly. Like,
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
did.
no, it looked like
He's
he
already-
dodged.
it
He
looked like
holds-
he ate it. It looked
He
like
holds
he ate
Jarrett
it,
to the side.
but he didn't.
No, it does not. It does not look like he fucking ate it.
Really?
He holds Jared to the side.
No,
There was that weird blonde kid who had the glasses on.
that
Who,
one
like,
guy.
remember he cried that one day? Like fucking
Oh my
like full
God, no,
on
yeah.
cried.
Dude, there was this weird nerdy weeb ass nigga on our bus, bro. And there was one day he was crying 'cause I guess
talking,
his girlfriend
like,
broke up with him.
Binder carry. Like, you know,
Yeah.
the case that
Oh
binders.
shit!
Oh my
He
god.
was
Yeah,
crying
yeah.
one day in
God,
his seat, bro. And I'm talking, this kid is one of those kids where, like, I hate to say it, school shooter vibes. Like,
Oh, 100%.
homie was like freaking the fuck out on the bus. And I shit you not, I look over into his seat, bro. A fucking puddle on the ground of tears. I'm talking like actual puddle. I don't know.
How
You
do
remember
you
that, right?
feel
That
like
puddle
that?
on the
Yes,
ground.
dude. It was a puddle.
A
Like
puddle
a
of
full
tears.
puddle.
And he's just freaking the fuck out. I guess his girlfriend broke up with him or some shit. I don't know how he had a girlfriend. I don't think he's lying.
Shit.
Hey, I think the anime bitch that he likes died in the show he was watching or something, bro. Homie was freaking the fuck out.
Something.
But
Dude, it was.
what were we talking about just now? Why
Jared.
did we bring? Wait.
Oh,
Dalton,
you-
Dalton
oh,
brought
Jared.
him up.
Yeah, there you go.
the weird kid walks off the bus.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you're
And
like,
then-
go on.
And you look at Jared and you hit him good one time. Boom! And then he already is like starting to go down. And since he's going down, you can't really connect the second time, but you hit him, but it wasn't as good as the first time.
Yeah.
And then he goes 6 even further into the seat. And then he's just like, And then you're like, you step back and you're like, okay, you're like, get the fuck off the bus. And then he's like,
Yeah, dude. No, we were driving, like when we drove past it, you could see his brother having to hoist him up almost to get his ass home.
Oh, yeah,
fucking-
that's what happens,
That's
dude.
what I was saying. If I would have hit him one more time, that'd have been
Dude,
way
okay.
more than the third degree.
since we're
parents,
name
bro.
dropping, bro, I'll name drop this motherfucker, Jared. Jared motherfucking. I won't say his last name because I ain't that mean. But
yeah, don't say last name.
freshman year, he was in my fucking gym class, bro. Okay? He's sitting out all of gym class, and we're all like, dude, what a fucking bitch, right? And then he's like, yeah, there's something wrong with my leg. I have something growing in my leg. I have to go to the doctor or whatever. And I'm like, oh fuck, now I'm an asshole. Right? Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, goes by, he's supposed to go to the doctor, he comes back. He's running the gym, right? And I'm like, hey bro, I'm like, what happened? And he was like, it magically disappeared. Out of here!
What?
Out of here!
Magically disappeared.
It
And I'm like-
magically disappeared.
I need to go see your doctor, cut.
Oh, God.
Cut.
Hold on.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
that doctor might be able to fix my social security number somehow.
Shit.
a miracle worker, bro.
Oh shit!
But yeah, no. Then
Doc,
I
I've come
failed
for a
Spanish because
question.
of that. The Spanish teacher showed the video of me punching Jared in the face in class. And then my mugshot. I don't know why he did that. But he did. it.
Fernandez?
No, the black
No,
one.
it was the other one.
Oh,
The short or the one across from him.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. I
Because
forgot his
What?
name.
there's that
What?
really
I forgot his
short
name.
one.
The black,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
chill out. We're
shit.
podcasting, bro. What you doing?
Hey, bro.
Hey, join up. All right. Join in, bro. Come on. What are you doing?
There's Connor.
Bring your ass back in here.
Perk 30. Perk 30.
Bring your ass back in here. Where'd he go? Oh, he's gone. Damn.
Is he off?
No,
Hold
I
on.
left it completely. But yeah, I failed Spanish and all kinds of shit.
Maku, bro?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was cool.
hell no,
Yeah.
his name was not no Mr. McCoo. Was it?
Yeah,
Wait, it was a
it was.
dude?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, it
black
was a black
dude.
dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Mr. Maku,
True.
bro.
Yeah, it's
Was
McCoo.
it?
Yeah.
I don't
Yes,
remember
there's
saying-
only
I don't think
one
I've ever said that.
motherfucking black
I don't think
Spanish
I ever
teacher.
said his
well,
name,
as
bro.
a cap, Miss Banks, but she's a girl. So.
Yeah. No, but
And Miss
so-
Banks was legit, bro.
I got a
she
funny
plays.
story about Mr.
She
McCoo
plays
then.
Siege.
Mr.
Yes, she
McCoo,
was.
bro.
Shit.
Mr. McCoo, the first day of school, bro. I was walking to Spanish class. Dude stops me at the door, and he's like, "Are you supposed to be in this class?" I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "This is Spanish 1." I was like, "Yeah." And he like hits me with some kind of Spanish phrase and shit, and I was like, "I have no fucking clue what you just said." That's literally what I said. I said, "I have no fucking clue what you just said." And he goes, "Well, you're supposed to be in here." I was like, "I'm not Hispanic, by the way." I was like, "I'm not Hispanic." I know I look Hispanic,
yeah.
but no
I
Hispanic.
completely failed Spanish too. Like I gave up the minute I walked into that
Well-
class and he started talking. I was like, yeah, I can't.
I
do
only
this.
Dude,
failed because
thank
of
God-
fucking.
Thank
being
God
arrested.
Miss Banks she was a great teacher, but she just wasn't the best at keeping grades.
Mm.
So thank God for that, because I had a 99 in her class, took the final, I got a 24 on the final, ended the class with a 80 something.
Oh my-
Oh damn, dude.
Yo, I can tell you hella stories about the teachers I pissed off. 'Cause let me tell you, I had a track record. All right,
Dude.
a track record.
Like, there were some
What?
cool ass teachers at our high school, bro, but there were some fucking bitches, bro.
Bitches,
What
yeah.
was that English teacher? The short white guy, skinny as fuck.
Oh, the gay one. The gay one. What about the gay
No,
one?
he wasn't skinny. That's Mr. Fleck, bro.
Mr. Fleck, bro. Mr. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm not
in,
gonna go
um,
into that
in
story
B-House?
because then we'll get canceled.
I think he was like in the front.
he was
No, he's all the way in the
Kapoozie.
back.
he was
He's
econ.
way in the back.
Oh
That's
my
right.
He was
god,
econ.
dude.
He was econ, wasn't he?
No,
No,
he was
Kapoozie
English.
was
He
easy.
a pig.
He was
English.
English, bro.
Oh my
Kapoozie
god.
has a
Oh.
domestic violence charge.
Oh
fucking
my
Oh
bitch.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell a
You
story
can, like-
because hey, look, this is called the Uncensored Podcast for a reason. So if you get hurt by this, I'm sorry, I don't care. But
Oh, if you can hear
Mr.
Oh,
Fleck,
fuck.
Mr. Fleck, one day, this man, Mr. Fleck, did not like me since day one for some reason. Hated me. I didn't do anything to this man. He just hated me. And there was one day we had to write a story. I finished my story. I turned it in. He gave me 100 on it. But and then he was like giving me an attitude for some reason. He's like, "Why did it take you so long to turn it in?" I was like, "I'm the first one to turn it in." And he's like, "Yeah, but I expect better from you." I was like,
We
Huh?
just met.
What the fuck?
"Who are you?" Like, what?
I don't even
What
know
do you
who
want me to
Who's up
be?
to
You
it?
want me to be first?
Exactly. Like,
Like-
what? And I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?" And he like, I got mad quick because I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Honestly, I just expected more from you." And I was like, and I went to go sit back down, and I sat back down, and he's like, "Well, your story's good and all, but it could be better." And I'm like, "What is happening right now?" Like, you just called me out in front of everybody. Like, what are you talking about? You gave me 100 on it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you literally, like, everybody got 100. Like, this is one of those things. And he didn't read anybody else's. And I was like, what'd you say to me? He's like, I expected better. And I was like, okay. And the next day, he was like, what's up, Elijah? And I was like, I should probably hit that button. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit that button. All right. I was like, he's like, what's up, Elijah? I said, what's up, you know what I mean?
Oh no.
And he didn't like that very much. And he was like, what'd you say? I was like, oh, my bad. I might have misspoken. I said, what's up? And he was like, go to the office. And I was like, okay. I walked into that office, sat down. Administrator already knew who I was. He was like, Elijah, what'd you do this time? I told him straight up what I said. And he goes, just go to ISS. He was like, just go to ISS. And I was like, understood. And I was
shit,
never allowed
dude.
in Mr. Fleck's class again. Every time I went to his class, he made me sit outside. And every time I sat outside,
And
somebody new would come up to me, bro.
That.
Do you
I
remember
was
that?
about to say, yes, because I would be walking through, like, because I forget what class I had, but I would be able to leave a lot of the times, and I would just go in Elijah's hallway, and I'd see Elijah sitting on the phone. Cause Stallone, you always used to talk
Yeah,
to Stallone, dude.
Stallone would
Oh,
come out.
yeah.
Stallone would come out and hang out with me.
Fuck yeah, dude! Shout out Stallone, bro. I miss
Oh,
your ass, bro.
He just got
Dude.
out of the army.
Yeah,
I
know.
no,
Oh, shit.
him, Stallone, and Frankie one day were just fucking fighting in the middle of the hallway. Like they were just fucking slap boxing. They were wrestling, bro. I have a video of it on my phone. They were just fucking doing.
I
stupid
remember
shit
that, dude.
right in front of me, bro. Dude, Mister, I'm telling you, I was not allowed in his classroom. He would not let me in. He literally made me sit outside.
You
Everybody
got
would just come by and
shunned.
say, "What's up, Elijah?"
You got shunned by the.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
I know it's uncensored podcast, but obviously that word's a little
A little
Yeah.
touchy.
Nowadays, yeah.
a little touchy of a word. But it's what I said. And I don't take it.
He said.
And I
he
still
said what he
mean.
said.
I mean, in high school, I didn't piss off a lot of teachers, but when I was younger, I was a little fucking shithead. No cap.
I mean, shit had since day one.
I just never tried.
Tried to piss the teachers off.
No, I never tried like
I was like,
at
I don't
all
think
in
anyone does.
school. So like that they yeah.
Just-
Well, you did.
They just get mad.
Me? Oh, him.
They always got mad at me for like not putting in any work because I didn't put in any work at all. I didn't care.
See, I didn't
passed,
either.
like-
I didn't either, and I purposely would get 60s so I can get a C. Because I thought
Yeah,
school was
I-
stupid.
I shot for a C.
I still think
or
it's
a B.
stupid.
I thought
I'd
a
say-
70 was a C.
Because they don't
70
really
is a
teach
C.
things that really
Is it?
pertain to
In
That's
that.
not bad.
70s.
Yeah.
I just know I went for whatever the.
Yeah, because they don't teach you or prepare you at all for
Mm-mm.
like adult life.
Yeah,
They
and
don't.
yeah,
And
that's why I
still
would
don't
always try to get
understand
60s.
now. I
Or
don't
70s.
understand now why you go to college and I have to learn English to go to do turf management. You know what I mean? You should take classes that pertain to your job set that you're doing.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
math pertains to like accounting,
Well,
right? So you should probably take math.
I believe
or,
that
like,
to a
you
certain
know-
extent. I don't believe that.
I was about to
completely.
say, I believe that to a certain extent because it's not because I talked about this with somebody, I forget who it was, but it was a teacher. And I was like, why do I have to learn this? Like, I want to go to school for sports management or whatever. And they were like, because it's just becoming a like more well-rounded student. Not a person, you're being a more well-rounded student.
Well, there was a certain point where I
Uh,
realized there was no reason in trying anymore. Like math for me, when I got to I think it was sophomore year and we started doing all that random shit where you had to just use a calculator the entire fucking time. I was like,
Yeah.
That
I'm
shit
never
was
using.
whack.
I'm never using any of this, so I'm just gonna get 60s on purpose. Like I'm not gonna go. I think it was 60s. I think I was going for D's. It might have been just
Okay,
Oh, shit.
well,
the minimum
D's
passing.
pass. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I was going for the minimum passing grade because I was not gonna go over that. There's no point. What am I gonna get A? What is the A going to show you? What that I paid attention? I was
especially
I was doing all the homework. Like that, it's not showing you nothing.
Yeah.
If I pass,
Yeah.
it's the same. It's the same thing as me getting an A. It's the same
Well,
shit.
the thing I never got about school, it's like in the real world, it's like what you learn is still at your fingertips. Like I will always have my phone, I will always have this, I'll
Mhm.
always have that. So why is not I get it, like it's to make sure you retain information and stuff, but what's the point of retaining information when it's always going to be at your fingertips?
Exactly.
So why don't you, instead of deep diving into sections of sine and cosine of fucking tangent, like I give a fuck,
Yeah.
how about you,
No.
make me
Pythagorean
retain the
theorem.
stuff that retain the stuff that matters, and graze over, brush over, like certain different types of stuff.
I mean-
you know what I'm saying.
Realistically, have you used anything other than multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction after high school? Any of it?
No.
Exactly.
I mean,
Not a single thing.
yes, but no.
It depends.
What did
like
you What did you
Excel.
use? What exactly did you use?
Like Excel spreadsheets for my last job.
Well, that's not. No. What?
But that,
Wait. What?
well, I mean, like, I have to use. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess it's multiplication. Never mind.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Just simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. That's it.
But,
That's
like-
all you need.
But like all that other shit,
All.
shit.
What am I gonna use the Pythagorean
It was
theorem
just
for?
extra.
What, to figure out if I'm fucking hanging my painting right? Like, fuck off. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I can see with my fucking eyes. And find X. Who's gonna ask me to find X? Huh? I swear to God, if
You
I'm walking
6
on
feet
the
under,
street
bruh.
and somebody randomly tells me to find X, I'm
It's
gonna
a
deck 'em.
bot.
You know what I mean? Like what is that? What is that?
Yeah.
They should have been.
What do you mean?
Where's our culinary classes, bro? I still can't
Yeah,
cook.
but
They-
also, Draven, in
Where are
high
they at?
school, like, I mean, you might have known what you wanted to do since you were little or whatever. I'm not
Yes,
saying
that's
you
why.
did,
That's why I agree with what you're with that. I agree completely with that. Like, if
but
you don't
I
know what you
have
want to do.
Yeah.
because I have changed like what I wanted to do in high school like a million fucking times. So if you go into high school and you're like, yeah, I want to do this, well then it's like, well, I want to switch, and then you can't switch because they've already done this pathline for you. Because imagine if they put as much time like into making your schedule and like morphing you into what you wanted to do, like college. They don't want to do that. It's free. So they
Yeah.
make you pay for fucking college. But no, free college sounds good, guys. Free college sound. Ooh,
I get free
where's
college.
that money gonna fucking come from? This ain't a politics podcast, so.
Yeah, we
I
don't
also
gotta get
wish
into
they.
that.
I also wish they would have had more like different types of classes in high
Yeah,
school.
that's
Like
what I'm
like
saying.
Elijah would say, like culinary or like some.
Okay,
I know.
deadass, I still can't cook. Like,
Back
Yeah,
in the
dude.
day,
I can barely fucking cook.
like
That's
back
what
in the
I'm
day,
saying.
like wood shop and shit.
Like that, or
Dude,
like
yeah.
mechanics class too, or just like
Mhm.
basic
Dude,
shit.
It's
Like,
like simple as changing a tire or like
I was
changing
about
the
to
Exactly.
say,
oil.
yeah,
Like people don't know
there
how to do
should.
that.
Yeah, there should be like a like you know how you're required to take one semester PE. There
Yeah.
should be like a life class. Like it should just be you take it
Uh,
your senior year or whatever the fuck. You take it like a certain year, and it's like a life class, and it teaches you just certain essential life skills. That's like you'll come into class and you do something different that you might use in life, like not how to balance your checkbook because they got fucking shit to do that now, but like how to check your tire pressure. Like one week is like car stuff, like how to check.
like it
Taxes.
changes.
Taxes.
Oh my god.
People
I
don't know how to
mean-
do taxes.
nah, see,
dude, go on
taxes
fucking
aren't hard.
TurboTax.
No,
You're
taxes
not that
aren't
hard,
hard.
is
It's just
Yeah, they're not.
tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
tedious.
no,
It's
like,
not.
but like
It's,
one
dude,
time,
literally use fucking TurboTax. We are not sponsored by any means. but use fucking TurboTax.
but we could be at some point.
I had to do it
TurboTax, bro,
manually,
hit
bro.
me up.
I had
I've
to
been
do it
using you for
manually.
4 years. 4
Yes.
years.
I support.
I'm on my third year, boy.
So like with stuff like that, I 100% agree. Because I remember one day, I parked. I got to school. I parked right, and this girl just runs up to me. She's like, "Hey, do you know how to change oil?" And I was like, "Yeah. Why?" She's like, "Can you change my oil for me?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." So I get all my shit from my truck and I go over to her car, and she has nothing in there.
No
It's
oil?
like
Oh shit.
almost bone dry.
Oh shit.
And I was like,
you'd be surprised. People
I
don't
said-
even check their fucking oil.
and I was like, I see your fucking problem here. You have nothing in here. She's like, really? I was like, yeah. So I showed her. I taught her. I was like, this is how you're gonna change your oil. This is how you check it. Simple as that. All you need is like a little rag or like a napkin at sea. You
or
know
your
what I mean?
shirt
It's
if you're
not
a hard
hard.
ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Or your
And I
fucking
was-
mouth.
Like it's not hard. Like they should be teaching people stuff like that. You know what I mean? Simple
Yeah.
little things that are actually gonna benefit you once you get out.
Hey,
I
wait a
know some
minute.
people
Wait a minute. I have a
to this
question
day
about
don't know
that
how to change a
story.
tire. What story?
She had the right oil?
She had the right oil?
Did she have the right oil?
She didn't have any. She had any in her car.
No. When you changed it, did she
No,
have any oil?
No, I didn't change it.
What?
No, I got that mixed up. She didn't have any. So she had to leave her car there.
Wait, then what the fuck was she asking you to do?
No, she asked her to check it. Right?
Oh, to check the oil.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You
my
said,
bad,
you
my
said
bad.
change oil,
That's
so
what
I
I
was
was
like,
like, damn,
we
so
were
you
all
was
like,
I was like,
Yeah.
Draven, you
Dude,
just threw
I
that
thought-
bitch up on the jack and
I
said,
thought he
"Fuck
went
it," and
under
see
the
if-
car,
I
unscrewed
was
the
like-
thing.
Yeah, no.
I was like, what?
I was like, where'd you get all this shit from?
exactly.
Draven said, "Mechanic."
She had the oil. She had the oil catch can all ready to go and everything, bro.
yeah.
She's
Oh
just
yeah,
ready.
I stay ready at all times.
She
No, my
turboed
bad.
her shit at the same time, bro.
I just woke up not too long ago. I'm sorry. So yeah,
Shit.
she wanted me to check it, and I was like, yeah, you got nothing in here. So
You should have told her alternator was bad and you were gonna charge her $250.
I should have. Be lucky.
That's cheap too.
About $250.
It was a nice car. It was
could
a
do
really
this for
nice
about
car too.
$250.
Was it a foreign car?
No, but
What was it?
to me, I don't remember. I remember it was Fuck.
It was black.
No, it was a girl that like we would all know, but I don't remember who it was.
Bruh.
That really
Hey
helps.
yo, I'm name.
I know.
I want to name drop
I think
again.
Dalton knows her 100%.
I want to name drop again, but I'm not gonna.
There
do
you
it.
go.
I'm not gonna do it to her because she's so fucking stupid. But Dalton. Actually, let me just put it in the general.
Hold on. Before you fucking say anything, does her name start with an M?
No, it starts with a C,
Uh,
and her last name starts with an O,
Oh,
and she's very tall,
yep.
also very blonde.
okay, that's what I thought. Okay, but
Okay, we were in. This is sophomore year. We're in what's the class? What was it, civics? What was it called?
oh, with
Economics.
Johnson,
Yes, dude.
Economics.
dude,
Yeah.
fuck that bitch.
No, we were taking a fucking
He knows
test. We were taking a
exactly.
test, right?
Okay.
It says on. It was like question. I remember this clear as day. It was question 15, the last question. It was a freebie question. You know what I mean? One of those questions that the teacher puts there, so you get at least one right. It was who was the first president? Right? This bitch looks at me and goes, Abe Lincoln was the first president, right?
Why does everybody think it was Abe Lincoln, bro?
I'm not even kidding. This is how disrespectful I am. I stood up and I said, Miss Johnson, this chick just asked me. I'm not gonna say her name, but I said her name. I was like, she just asked me if Abe Lincoln was the first president. Ain't that some shit? That's literally what I said to her. dude, everybody started laughing. I felt so bad. I just felt so bad, but so fucking funny.
No.
It was
That's
so
dude,
funny.
It's
Because
you've been in school for years.
you deserve that. If you think the first president's Abe Lincoln, who the fuck are you?
Hey, who remembers? I'm gonna shout this dude out real quick. Who remembers T Cash?
Mhm.
Gosh.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Okay, so junior year, I had Miss FD. Who remembers Miss FD? Miss Formy Duval.
Yeah.
All right.
about. Yeah, yeah.
I had her, but I was a junior. He was a senior, and he had to take English 3 because he failed it. So he was in my class, and there was this fat bitch who always annoyed the shit out of us. And he called her Miss Piggy and would oink at her, bruh. So, dude, I remember this one time. She snaps back and she's like, I'm not a fucking pig. And he goes, oink, oink. Dude, she left and was crying, bruh. And I felt so bad. Do you remember? And, dude, bruh, like,
Motherfucker, bro.
you need to edit
What
this
the
and throw a
fuck?
picture of fucking T Cash up there, bruh. Because let me tell you, bruh. This is the reason I get no pussy, because this man walks the earth, bruh.
Oh my god.
he said,
Oh my
oink oink.
He goes, oh my god.
Dude, dude, have you ever been manhandled by a teacher, bro? Like I'm talking, they just physically assault you. Have you ever been physically
No.
assaulted, bro? What was the black dude's name in middle school?
Oh,
Mr. Timmons!
Mr.
Timmons,
Timmons.
yeah.
Okay, Mr. Timmons loved me and Andy with a passion.
Dude, he loved me!
Because we were always in his room. And
Yep.
there was one fire alarm that we had one time. And me and Andy, being the smart people that we are, saw that everybody was in too big of a hurry. Now look, if there's a fire, you gotta slow down. Listen, we all gotta get out of this building safe. So what did I do? I took it upon myself and I laid down in front of the double doorway so no one could go. Let me tell you, that big ass boy, Mr. Timmons, walked up to me, grabbed me by my fucking shoulders, and picked me up and slammed me onto my feet. It was like, "Are you a fucking idiot?" And I was like,
Dude.
"Yes."
He
And I was
he
like,
wasn't
"I'm
a-
gonna go now."
He wasn't a big motherfucker, but he was
Yes,
a big
was.
motherfucker.
He was a
He
big
was not that
motherfucker.
big.
Yes,
Like,
he didn't seem big, but he was big.
tripping. You're
No,
tripping.
when he had
You're
his shit on,
tripping.
bruh, when he had his shit on,
Nah,
he did
you're
not
tripping.
look
You're
big.
No,
tripping.
no, he did. No, he did not look that big.
Nah.
You're tripping.
Nah,
Tripping.
you're
No.
tripping.
You're tripping. You guys weren't in there long enough then because you're
He's
tripping.
bald?
Hernandez was bigger
tripping.
than him.
Homie's
bald?
arms were this big. You're tripping. You're literally
No.
tripping fucking
No.
balls.
No.
Carlos, honestly, I'm not
No.
going off what you said because I don't even think you got in trouble, brother. Like you know what I mean? Like
That's true.
I'm not
Just
going
like when
based
I
off what
saw-
you said. Now,
Alright,
Andy has an ego. He will say if somebody's big or not. I'm telling you, ask Andy. Andy will tell you that nigga big because that man flexed on us one day because we said we were gonna jump this kid for fucking with one of our friends. And so there was like this whole scenario where this chick, one of our chick friends, was dating this dude, and this dude was trying to get his shit, and she didn't want to, and he like did I don't know some kind of crazy shit. But I remember we told him we were gonna jump him, and he snitched on us. And Mr. Timmons was like, "You guys just gotta mind your own business." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "If I was beating my wife in my front yard, are you gonna come mess with me?" And he flexed on us, bro. I'm talking, that man was big as hell. He flexed on us, full flexed on us. And he goes, "Cause you ain't here yet." And he was like, "You think you're gonna mess with me?" And me and Andy looked at each other and we looked back at him. I was like, "Shit, we can take you. We can go right now." And he was like, "Go back to class." He's like, "Don't jump the kid." And I was like, "All right." We'll jump him.
But it's crazy,
When
bro.
he
Like
flexed, bro, I was
the teachers, the administrators like that, bro. Those are the ones we listen to.
Oh no!
Because they're
All
cool
the
as fuck.
administrators at CF were like that to me. I don't know how they were with everybody else, but the only one that was really
Um,
disrespectful to me was actually
Miss
no.
McKnight.
No,
No, not
Miss McKnight loved me and Tevin, bro. She let
She
let me and Tevin fucking throw people around. Like Tevin put this kid up on the wall, and she goes, "Tevin, that's enough now." And Tevin goes, "All right," and he dropped him, and we just walked away because the kid called us a bitch or some shit, and Tevin turned around and put him up on the wall.
That was when I was. That was when.
Yeah, that's when you were gone. But I think actually no, there was one. It was that blonde chick. There was that
Altman.
no.
Yeah.
Was it?
that's
Was her
like,
name
in
Altman?
terms of
She was a
in terms of
yeah, I
administrator,
didn't know her
that was
name.
the only blonde.
Yeah,
like
there was only.
blonde.
Oh yeah, she's the,
the
only
one
There
where
was only
like
one-
she kind of
there
looks
was-
like Two-Face because half her body's skin graft.
probably. I don't know. There was only one. There was only one white female administrator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was her.
Thought so.
Yeah, it had to been her. Yeah, because all the other ones love me. Our first day of senior year. What was the bald white dude's name? He's a little plumper.
Doug motherfucking Souls.
No, not
Damn.
not the racist one. Not the one that
Oh,
always came
no.
for Tevin's ashy
Oh.
ass knees, bro. That man.
Hey, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
he fucking
No.
did.
Yeah, he did. He fucking. There was one morning. He goes, "Tevin looks like you need some lotion, boy." And dude, he always called Tevin boy every time, and Tevin hated it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
he,
that's like
dude, he always did it, and he would always call all the black kids like. He'd always call him Jordan or some shit like that. Like LeBron, come on, LeBron, put the basketball away. Lunch is over. He'd always do that. But no,
Oh,
the
shit.
fucking
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
there
know
was
100%
dude,
who you're
he was
talking
he
about
was the
now.
D House
yeah,
administrator.
Yeah,
there was
D-House.
one
I'll go with
morning.
Yeah.
D-House.
There was one morning. It was cold as shit, and Tevin's knees were straight white. And he goes, Tevin, we could play a game of tic tac toe on your knees. And Tevin literally started playing tic tac toe on his knee, bro. He literally could you could see it perfectly, bro. He was actually writing on his knee and shit, bro. It was so funny. Huh? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Because he'd always come in while we were playing football and
Which
throw
one?
with us occasionally.
Does he? Yeah. Well, what's that one? Draven probably didn't hear about it. Draven, you know the black administrator died?
Yeah, no, I heard about him.
Oh, yeah.
On Facebook.
Homie got slammed. Really?
I have that video.
That karma, bro.
I have that video
Call him
of
fucking
him
black
getting
kids, boy.
slammed on the ground.
Yeah,
You
no, I
guys remember
saw
when
it.
Skylar got slammed?
Skylar?
I punched him
On
in
the
the
neck?
face.
No,
On the
Skylar
neck?
didn't get slammed, did he?
Yeah, he did. I
Yeah,
punched
on-
him in the face like
The-
my
the-
Are
sophomore
you talking
we're
year.
about
talking-
at lunch that one time
Yeah.
that black dude punched what's his face and because he
It was Nate.
playing too rough?
I think it was Nate or something. It was they called him like Nate or something.
Nate. I don't remember his name. I remember when
remember-
we were playing
One
football
kid-
next to the building, and
Yeah.
the guy
And
just
he dropped him on his neck.
No, dude.
he just
no,
hit him.
no,
I think he just hit
yeah,
him like
he hit him
way
in-
No,
aggressive,
no,
like for no reason.
I'm saying the guy that
Oh.
he hit, that guy dropped Skylar on his neck,
Oh
and then
shit.
that guy came up and punched him
No,
because he did that.
that's not what happened.
Yes.
No, we were playing football, and
100%
he just no, because the guy said to pick on somebody's own size because The guy was running with the
Because
football and just fucking rams right in the fucking
Yeah, he rams
Skylar.
into Skylar.
Yeah, that's what
But
happened.
at
He
some
didn't
point,
slam
he
him.
does drop him. But at some point, there was a time where he did drop him. Like he picked
that.
him up.
I don't know.
The
about that.
motherfucking LFL, bro. The lunch
Yeah,
football.
dude.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right,
God.
bro.
Dude, when it was on the side of the building, bro, that shit was intense. Like people were just
Dude,
fighting
yeah.
all the time, bro.
Nobody. I was about to say nobody.
There's
could
no
see.
rules. Yeah, no, and fucking Skylar gets hit. Like this dude just ran. Like Skylar's like the shortest fucking kid, weighs probably 80 pounds. Just runs into him full force, just full body weight into him, and just lays him out. And this black dude gets up and goes, "Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?" And the guy was like, "You ain't gonna do nothing." And the guy walks up. The guy walks up to him, and he's like, "I won't do nothing." And what was his name, bro?
Tony. It was Tony.
Tony,
Tony.
Tony.
Yeah,
Dude,
Tony.
yeah.
Tony goes like
Tiger.
this. Tony goes like
They
this.
called him Tony the Tiger.
And taunting at him. And the guy just goes, and just bang! It's Tony right in his fucking jaw.
Dude,
And I was like,
remember
oh!
when Tony got fucking punched, dude. And
Yeah.
it was like, it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it was,
Oh my
Good
dude,
started
punch.
bleeding.
It was
He
a
started
good
that
punch.
shit was.
He was bleeding.
Oh,
And then he
Yeah,
was
he
like,
did.
he's like, that shit
who
didn't
was
hurt.
the kid that
And he goes-
punched him, bro?
He goes like
What's
that,
up?
and blood just starts dripping from his mouth. I forgot what his name was. He was like one of the newer
Andre.
kids. Andre?
He was
He was
Andre.
new. Like
I
he
think it
was
was
he was
Andre.
only there for like
yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
a week before he did that.
You know, Tony at the time had like 2 kids.
Yeah,
I thought he had a kid when it happened. Did he not?
yeah.
He had
Yeah, he
2
did.
kids.
Yeah. He been had
And it-
kids. Yeah. What?
Because he
Hey,
walked away after he got hit. That
you
shit
guys
was
remember
funny
that?
as hell.
You guys remember that? The short guy that would come to our school and play football, and he didn't even go to the
Muscles!
school.
Oh my god, yeah.
Muscles.
Yeah, muscles.
Muscles!
He didn't even go to
Muscles!
the
The
school.
muscle shirt.
That was
Yeah.
back when we played by the library.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
Carter.
What was he doing?
I think he took college classes and he like while in high school, so he'd go back and forth. I think he was a senior at the time, and he'd take classes here at the high school, and then he'd go take classes somewhere else, and then come back.
Oh, so he would
'Cause he'd
always show up
at lunch.
because he was fast as shit.
Yeah.
He was a little ass. He was like zooming.
Dude, remember the big kid? I forget his name,
Mason.
but huh?
Mason.
Gotta pick him up.
Oh, it was Mason. Yeah,
Big
Mason.
one?
Yeah,
Big one?
yeah.
Mason, Jason, and Carlos. I fell into the bush one time, right? Jumping up for the ball. Now you gotta think this is probably 600 pounds, more than that, on top of me. I'm inside of this fucking bush, and all I hear is RKO. First, it's Jason jumping on top of me, who's like 280,
Yeah,
and then Carlos jumps on top of me.
Dude, that's his exact
Dude,
weight.
yeah,
I'm impressed.
And then Carlos jumps onto me, who was probably like 245 at the time, maybe more.
Yeah, probably.
Because it was you, yeah. And then fucking Mason, who's 320 maybe, on top of me in this fucking bush.
Yeah.
I'm getting shanked by fucking branches and shit. I get out of the fucking bush when they all get off of me because I start dying. And fucking my jacket is just ripped to hell. Like there was no coming back from that. That jacket was
remember that
gone,
day, bro.
dog. And I just remember, dude, it took me so long to come back to life, bro, because I was sitting there like, I can't breathe. Like I literally was dying, and they were about to
That
kill me.
bush
right
just
there.
got memories, dude.
Dude.
That bush.
That bush.
Dude,
got
that bush was
There
so
was, there was that
fucked.
one
They
spot
made us
where
move.
he caved in.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
made us move.
There's that one spot.
That was freshman year, because that's
Mhm.
when Mason and them were all there.
Yeah.
'Cause they were seniors.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Mason tore his ACL. That was very sad.
Oh yeah.
Very sad days.
Dude, there are some memories just
Very sad
like
days.
on that ground right there. The
Well,
days
but-
we played like
Yeah,
in the
no,
rain.
freshman year was funny as
Oh,
hell.
yeah,
we had
fun
the
as
guy.
fuck.
We had the guy with the Tims from New York that would climb on top of the building to get the ball.
Yeah.
The guy with the Tims, bro. And he looked like a mafia member. The guy was so funny. You follow him?
Nathan. I think it was Nathan.
Nathan.
Wasn't it?
His
It
name
was Nathan.
He would
Yeah.
always follow me
Yeah.
around for some reason. I forgot. I didn't even
He
know
wore
his name for the
glasses?
longest fucking time. No, he didn't wear glasses.
Yeah, he did.
Did
Yeah,
he?
you did.
Yeah.
I remember. All I remember is the Tims, bro. That's all I remember. Because he would always make sure they didn't get scuffed. He wouldn't even because I remember he walked weird, and I asked him why he walks like that, and he was like, so I don't crease the Tims. And I was like, what? They're
Yes,
boots.
dude.
They're literally boots. And he's trying not to
Literally
crease any
boots.
Like I was
Boots.
amazed. I was amazed right there, brother. I was amazed.
That was like the highlight of our day was lunch.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure it's the highlight of
What?
anyone's day. Honestly.
Lunch lunch, we all gathered up in a fucking circle, pick teams, and we just go.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of fucked with senior year more than that, dude. Senior year was so funny. You didn't get to see.
I
any
was
of
only
that.
there for half
You
the year,
missed
so.
all
know.
that shit. Like, dude, there was so much going on.
Yeah, 'cause shit happened. Shit started happening when I left.
Oh, dude, whenever there was a dude, so we were walking around lunch one time, and this dude walked up to Chris. Because this one, it was me, Chris, Donovan, Carlos. No, not Carlos. Not Carlos. Carlos was with you know what I mean. We're not gonna go into that.
I was gone.
Yeah, he was gone. He was gone during that time. We will not say where he was. He was
No.
gone. And it
He
was,
was fucking his
Tevin.
grandma.
It was Tevin. Like I forgot who else was there. Josh. And we were walking around, and some kid walks up to Chris and was like, "All that shit you've been talking at McDonald's. I think I want my rounds today." And Chris was like, "What?" He was like, "I want my rounds today." So I guess him and Chris were coworkers or something. And Chris was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Hey, yo, Chris, can I record this shit?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Bet." And we went to the bathroom, went to the lunchroom, the lunch bathroom, and Chris goes, "So we're fighting, right?" And the guy goes, "Yeah." The fuck? And then Chris goes, "Can I slam?" The guy goes, "Yeah." You're not gonna be able to pick me up because you gotta think Chris is like 5'8". This guy's like 6'2". And
Oh shit.
yeah, and the guy goes, "Sure." Dude, as soon as the fight starts, Chris fucking hits him with a right. They're slipping because the ground's wet. They both
Always.
miss at first because they're slipping. Chris
Remember watching
Chris
this.
gets him with it. And then as soon as he gets him with it, picks him up and slams him. And his hood is up. Cause it's down. After he slams him, his hood goes up over his head, and he's just looking down at this guy after he slammed him. He goes, "What?" And then just walked out. And I was like, "Yo!" And the fucking administrator walks in and sees me in there, and he goes, "Elijah." And I was like, "What, bro? What?" And he goes, "You record that?" And I was like, "No." And he goes, "I know you recorded that." And I was like, "No, I didn't." And he goes, "I need to see that video." And I was like, "There is no video." And I saved that shit to my memories on Snap because I know they always go through my fucking phone. They did not ask for permission. They would just take it and go through it because they just didn't care. The rules didn't apply to me for some reason. And they would just take it, they were looking through it, and he's like, "Okay, you didn't record it." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I told you I didn't." And then later I sent that shit to Chris because, dude, the bathroom was bloody as fuck. Like this kid's nose, I guess, is real sensitive because it looked like a fucking murder scene. Like,
I don't even know who Chris is, bruh.
I have no clue.
it's after you, like most of you guys, because you were hanging out with your one group. Carlos was hanging out with his group, and Draven was in the military already,
No, I was working.
getting shipped off.
I wasn't in the military yet.
Why were you? What?
No, I was working. I graduated early. They came up to me
That's right.
junior year. They said you only need 3 classes, and I was like, "All right, I'll take 3 classes." And
That's right, because I was gonna
got
do that
off-
too, and then but I got arrested.
I got out of school at 1 o'clock, around 1:30 every day, and I went to work. And I worked after I graduated early, but I came
Yeah.
back for graduation,
Yeah.
and then I left in October for the military.
Okay.
3 months later.
Yeah, no, there was. Did you meet
Shit,
Donovan at
dude.
least? I feel like one of you.
Yeah,
guys
no, I
met Donovan.
I met Donovan. I met
Donovan,
like
yeah, the
sophomore,
Canadian?
junior year.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Canadian.
dude.
Well, I met him in weightlifting, and then
Oh.
me and him had the same math class.
The way
I
we
met him
is
playing basketball.
funny. The way we met is funny, and I'm not gonna get into that because that involves the X, and we're not gonna go into that. That's a story that I could make my own podcast for that story. All right, that's the one that not many people know. Like you guys probably don't even know the whole story of that. Tevin, however, knows the whole story because Tevin was there for all of it. All of it. The day one, he saw it all happen, transpire. So I was showing him. But we're not gonna go into that.
No.
Donovan's
But-
funny though. I like Donovan. I miss Donovan.
He's pretty cool.
Me and Donovan play COD, bro. I like Donovan. Because I remember
all
me
have-
and Donovan, we 2v2'd him. We 2v2'd his dad, his dad's friends, wives. It was like a 2v7. And me and Donovan were winning. And his dad goes into Donovan's room and goes, who's this raining guy? This raining guy. Who is this guy? I want to beat his ass. And Donovan goes, he goes to our school. You want to go fight him? And I was like, yo! It's like, what are you doing?
You guys set me up for another fucking
Yeah,
another
true.
charge.
He's like, he name dropped me too. He goes, oh, that's Elijah. And I was like, yo! Like, chill out. Yeah, his dad was pissed. Like, his dad's like, I guess his dad's a gamer too. And was just pissed. Yeah, that was a good time too.
High school was
Actually,
Good
you know
time.
what? No, you know
Good
what?
times.
We're gonna have Carlos explain. Carlos,
What's up?
go ahead and tell us why you were not hanging out with us in high school.
Oh man.
Go ahead
So
and tell us
I like it when he,
the ups
he
and
knows
downs,
he starts
Carlos.
smiling.
it's shitty what I did.
Mm-hmm,
I started dating this girl like beginning of senior year.
Well, it's not
Not
freshman
beginning.
year, you fucking...
Yeah.
She would have been in elementary school.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was the age difference realistically?
Like 3. Well, it was weird. Like between mine and her birthdays, it was 3, obviously, and then
Yeah.
like after my birthday, it's only 2, and that was for a couple months. So it was like 2 and 3.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
2.5.
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5, I guess. But I just started dating this girl and started hanging out with her the whole time, and just tipped on y'all.
He basically merged into her friend group.
But
Every time we'd walk
yeah,
past him, it was a
It's
bunch
okay,
of weird.
someone else
ass
did that
dudes.
too.
No, that and I stopped playing online with you guys because that was around the time when like all of my dad shit was happening. So
Yeah.
I wasn't at my house and we didn't have internet or anything, so I wasn't really ever able to play.
Yeah. So he basically like literally disappeared for like
Yeah,
a year.
a year. Yeah,
Thought he existed.
Literally
pretty much all
disappeared.
senior year.
I
Yeah.
sold my PlayStation and then I didn't get on. Like there was no other way because y'all didn't have PC or anything. So I had a PC, but I was playing Xbox and PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
was
even
when
remember
I
what I
was
was
just-
playing senior year.
I remember
Senior
Elijah was the
year,
first
that-
person to get a PC. I was like, oh, let's get it.
Oh yeah, I
I
bought
think
that shit with
senior
my. I bought that with my Modern Warfare earnings.
Shit.
I think the last one senior year was Black Ops 4.
Dude.
Mm.
I never played it.
Let me tell you, like we can play countless amounts of COD
Mm-hmm.
as as a friend group.
Mhm.
No COD will amount to Black Ops 3.
It will not.
Black Ops 3.
It will
It
not.
is- Never.
It's gonna go down in history.
Never.
For us.
That's
no,
COD
just
for us,
just
dude.
for
That's COD.
us.
Dude,
Bro.
like the amount of
Mm-mm.
fucking fun I had on that game, just because I think it started going real downhill when they started adding the damn fucking
All the extra.
Slime
race
up.
matchmaking,
All-
bro. I also
Mhm.
think the
Well, that
skill
too.
gap in that game was just so high that
Yeah,
it was
the movement
so
system.
funny. Like you could
The
literally
movement system.
the movement was just so fun.
Bro, we would literally go S&D only melee weapons.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
you
and
just get
Smack,
go
six
win
zones.
6-0.
Smack,
We would
easily.
win 6-0.
Yeah.
It'd
Yeah.
be like a cakewalk.
Everybody would have a different melee weapon.
Dude,
Mhm.
yeah.
I had my
Oh
fucking
my
arm.
God, bro. Pistols only.
Yeah.
TDM wins, bro.
Well, cause
Dude.
Smack.
after
Hey, I got Black
BO3
Ops 3, bro.
Nah,
I do too.
Well, because after BO3 is when World War
We
II
should
came
play.
out. No, it was BO.
Infinite,
wait,
Infinite Warfare.
And
After-
no one
yeah,
liked.
BO3.
For
That one
some reason,
sucked.
none of you guys liked that game. But
Cap.
I-
That is cap. I love
No,
that fucking
so
game. I'm about to
GBs
get that game
was-
so I can play zombies.
GBs
And that
was
was the
fun.
first
We
game
tried
we played
to- we did.
GBs.
We did do GBs.
GBs was fun.
yeah,
Because
that's
I
right.
remember-
we
we
did play Infinite
remember?
Warfare.
I
Barely.
remember I
all the
had
gay
the
shit.
fucking.
Also
What was
did
that?
BO3 GBs
What was
too.
that? They had the. It wasn't like you had to get a certain variant for certain types
Yeah.
of guns to get a nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
there was one, and it was
broken.
like one. It was one of the first ARs you could get, and it was
The
like the
M4.
M60. Yeah, the M4, pretty much.
M4.
Dude,
Broken. All
it
all
was.
those
But-
variants broke the game. Like it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like
That's
what
why I
is
didn't join the
happening now?
multiplayer.
No, the reason
fun.
why we stopped playing Call of Duty with everybody.
No,
because
I think it was.
Tevin, no,
Advanced
because
Warfare.
Tevin, Tristan, and Draven started nerding out on Siege. They started just only playing
yeah, well.
Siege. That's all they would play for like literally like 17 hours, bro. I swear.
I love
It was just Siege,
Dude.
Siege, and I was
Siege.
like, oh god.
I used to have so much fun in Siege, but like now I can't play Siege. I don't know what it
it's
is.
just getting gay.
I mean, it's
I
been
always
gay.
thought
They
Siege
need to-
was
they need to-
boring. Like it was
They need to
just
stop.
I like first-person shooters that have a lot of action happening in them at all times. But Siege felt like
Yeah,
I would
but
have to sit there in one spot holding one angle for fucking 30 minutes before somebody would actually peek it. And when they actually peek it, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you could play characters that are fast. Like, I would play Cav. Like, I would get when we played ranked. Me and Andy went and go play with them on Siege. I remember I played one ranked game. Like, I didn't even fucking. We went to a ranked game and I top fragged, and I was just like, well, I was extremely easy and boring. Like, it was just, I don't like Siege. It's not my type of game. Like, for some reason, I like Valorant. Like, it pisses me off immensely because I hate being bad at a game. I'm usually pretty good at most games, but Valorant I cannot get good at because it's mouse and keyboard. And if I was able to connect a controller, maybe I would be nasty.
See, but I don't know how you would use a controller in a game like that,
well,
or
I mean,
like
I play
CS:GO.
Halo's hip fire only.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Valorant
that's
also
It's
different.
different in terms of movement.
I was
Yeah.
about, yeah,
but
movement is
you don't really
because
move
you have
in Valorant though.
that's
So
what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be
There's
easier
not a
if you're
lot
not
of
moving
movement
too
when it
much.
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
I think, me personally, I think it would be. I play high sense, so it's different from what you guys play because I play
Well,
a really high sense, so it'd be easy to play against mouse and keyboard players on Valorant with my controller sense.
I
I'd probably
think
be
like
faster than most.
well, like how precise you have. Like I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm saying like how precise you have to be with a controller versus like a mouse, because like because with a mouse you can stop
Yeah,
at a certain spot. This like a controller, I mean, it's gonna be harder.
yeah, no,
Um,
yeah. It'd be a learning curve, but I mean, I feel like I could easily do it because I mean, I already shoot bots on Vanguard with no aim assist. Like I already do that, and I already hit every single shot because you don't really get aim assist on my sense. Like Carlos played on my sense, he could tell you don't get aim assist
That shit was funny.
No.
at all. Like
that shit was funny as fuck.
Carlos thought it was easy to play on it. And I was like, Carlos, run my sense real quick. And he was like, bet. And he fucking did it. Homie was trying to shoot people, and it was all over the
Dude.
place. And then,
I can't run high sense in games, dude.
The
I have
last
to.
time I ran a high sense, like max sense, was Black Ops 2. That was
Dude,
the
I
last time
first
ever played
the,
high
the only
sense.
reason why I'm able to do it is because that's the normal sense for me. Because when I was like 5 years old, I started playing San Andreas on the Xbox, and fucking I hated how slow the camera turned. And I remember I asked my uncle if he could turn it up, and he did, and he turned it all the way to the right. And that's forever how I played every single game I ever
Yeah.
played. Is I just
Because,
turned
like,
the slider all the way to the right, and that's how I play.
You'd have to consistently play to like a high sense to get used to it, like
Yeah.
realistically. So,
I feel like you
if
just
I
could.
would've
I
stuck-
feel like you'd have to start really young in order to even do it. Like I feel like
I mean,
No,
I did it
Hey,
in Black Ops 2 with ease.
is it? You know what I mean? Black Ops 2? Where's everybody?
Yeah.
But everybody shit back then though. Like most people nowadays,
I mean,
the
I could
skill
control
gap
it, though, is what
is
I'm saying.
crazy now. Like people are
Oh,
so
yeah.
good at games now.
that's true.
Like you can't compare back then to
Gaming-
now. Like if you were to
Well, I mean,
you were
in
to
terms
try
of
to
how I
play
controlled it is what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying if you were to play 2020 now, you would get fried before you could even learn it. Like you'd have to sit in a custom game by yourself for a week
Yeah, it was
or
easier
2
to
or
learn
a
back
month
then because
maybe.
yeah,
Because
it was
back
easier to
then
learn.
people were not good. And if they were
I wouldn't
good,
say
they
that.
No, people were
no,
good.
I don't think they were good. The person
It's
I thought was
definitely
good was
gotten-
Keegan.
they-
I thought Keegan was good because I don't think
They-
I've ever seen anyone hit shots like Keegan hit. I mean, trick shotting wise, yeah, I guess you could say there's a skill gap there, but I also think it's skill, or I mean, there's some sort of skill that goes into it, like being able to click all those buttons at once. But the shot
Yeah.
itself is random. Like you're
Yeah.
hoping it hits. There's no
Yeah,
there's no
the
skill
guy
in
has to
actually
be
hitting
on
the
your
shot
screen.
itself, but doing all the tricks beforehand, I'd say there's skill in that. But the shot itself, no skill. But the quick scopers, I'll give him that. Like that shit was crazy to me. Like Keegan
That
was
shit
one
was
v
fun.
one people on Nuketown and just wallbang them everywhere they spawned. Like, he just knew exactly where they were spawning constantly.
Yeah.
And that shit's crazy to me. Because if you
It was-
you
it
just
was-
know the timing like that, that's crazy. Like
It was
I don't know.
funny because there was a YouTube channel that submitted clips from Black Ops 2, and I submitted like 3, and they put them like in a video. Where
Oh,
I
shit.
had a triple collat on hijacked with a ballista, and then I had a trick shot on standoff on split screen, like in a public match. Like
What?
it just started off like TDM public match. I just fucking did a quick fucking like shock charge, pistol reload cancel, whatever the fuck it was, and I hit a guy.
Yeah, see, I didn't play like COD like that. I watched Keegan play it, but I didn't play it. Like, I didn't start playing COD until BO3. Like,
Oh,
Same.
I started.
I
I
would-
started
well,
in.
I would say like playing it how I played it. I never played a single video game how I played BO3 before I started playing with
Oh
you
my
guys.
god, dude.
no, see, I've always played games. Like, I just played like
Right.
I played like Hitman, like shit like that. Like,
Say like Ark is one of the only games I would put next to BO3 as to how
Yes.
much
Ark,
put in. Like,
bro, dude. Ark is the only game of its kind. You cannot compare that game to anything else.
can't.
It's only game of its kind. Like,
They're coming out with a second one.
I know,
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
don't
It
think
has,
it's gonna
it has
be,
Vin Diesel in
I
it.
don't think it's gonna be any good. But
Yeah.
like, dude, like Ark, me, Andy, Carlos, fucking Evan, fucking
Oh, Evan, oh my
dude,
God.
Jason,
Easy.
Dalton was
Not-
in that. There, I
Oh,
have streams. I have streams of that first time we ever played Ark, and dude, I showed Carlos the video. I sat there for 2 hours taming a pteranodon, right? And somebody at the last minute, because I'm not even paying attention, comes up and kills me. And I'm talking, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. You can hear how tired I am. And somebody kills me, and all you hear me go is, and then the stream just
And
ends.
the stream
It just ends, dude. That's all it is. It just ends. Like, it's so. And I just.
Because it was when you used to stream off your PS4. And then,
Yeah.
like half the screen
Yeah.
was the text, right?
Uh,
And you were just like,
and it just cuts off. The stream just cuts off. I have a bunch of streams from BO3 as well. The person that's not in most
Dude.
of them is Draven for some reason. And Carlos.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the only like we were the consistent
I
one.
feel like most of the time Draven's internet was shit in the bed though.
It was. My internet was dog shit.
Yeah. His internet was
Where'd I get my name from?
terrible. Do you remember when we
Bad.
all 1v1 Shane?
And we all beat his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Because of the
that shit
e-girl.
was so
The e-girl,
funny.
he was calling out that e-girl saying
yeah.
they could beat her in a 1v1. And then
Someone
she
said,
beat
we
him.
could all beat you in a 1v1.
She beat, yeah. Somebody goes, couldn't we all beat you in a 1v1? It's probably Tevin.
Mm.
Tevin was
Probably.
probably in the call.
remember
don't
Jason-
think Tevin was
I
even playing. I think
Oh.
Tevin was in the call and said it. 'Cause it sounds like something Tevin would say. And he literally 1v1s the chick, loses. And because we're talking shit to him, he's like, bet I could beat you. And we're like, okay. And then we play it. I went last. And
Mhm.
I just remember he didn't get close to beating a single
Anybody.
person.
No.
Like, at all. Like,
Even with my dog shit internet.
nowhere near. Now, you and your dog shit internet with that stupid dog shit Vesper was annoying. Because you would lag around the map.
I only used.
Homie's on
used-
one ping, fucking stuttering around the map, and you get fried by a gun that kills you in 2 seconds.
I use that shit in arena
Dude.
every damn time. I
See, that's
don't
another
care.
reason why that COD was fun. Is because of the arena mode. Where you get the
Yeah.
ban and
God,
protect
dude.
shit.
That
Yep.
needs to come back. It just needs to be a thing in every
Hey,
COD. It's just so much fun.
Microsoft bought COD, so, you know. who
So
knows?
hopefully they fix it because Call of Duty is in my opinion, like not from like a competitive standpoint, but in terms of like a playable standpoint, it's not fun anymore.
Which one?
Dude.
It's not what it used to be.
It's
Like-
like take one down.
No, Cold War
Wars,
was
like-
fun.
Yeah. Cause like I said, I could not play Cold War when
Yeah.
I first started playing, but when I started playing with you, I was like, all right, this isn't that bad.
Yeah,
I was
no.
telling Dalton about that. I
Well-
was telling multiplayer isn't that bad once you get there.
I say it from a only search standpoint, though. I can see why some people don't like respawn. I can't stand respawn on Vanguard. Like, it is not fun
Shotguns.
at all. But like,
Double
search
barrel.
is fun. Search, I love the
Yeah,
maps.
'cause, like-
all the maps are really
Because
good
when
for
you get a
search.
group, and you just start going, bro, you can have some funny moments.
I don't know.
You can have some good
I
times.
could just play it by myself.
See, I think that's with any COD though. Like,
Yeah.
You can
But,
say
like,
that for any
It
game.
depends.
Like
but it
Goose
depends,
Goose
though,
Duck,
because,
bruh.
like-
what?
yeah, I
Um,
know.
You know what I mean?
But I
Yeah.
feel like every COD that comes out, it's shit the year it's out, and then the next year the new COD shit, and then the old one wasn't that bad. I feel like that's how it is every year.
Comparing it to the old one.
I know,
Yeah.
but so is COD getting worse, or is it just at a stalemate?
I think Warzone ruined
think
COD.
It's 100%. No, but guess
Yes,
what?
it
Leagues
did.
come out.
Warzone
I
ruined
think-
COD.
You
Yeah.
want to hear an
You're-
unpopular
you're
opinion?
tripping if you
Fortnite
think Warzone-
ruined gaming.
Yes and
Mm.
no.
Yes.
Battle Royales
Yeah.
were around before
Yes.
Fortnite, though.
I get that,
But the
but
way
that's not what
Fortnite
I
did
said.
it, though.
Yeah.
Fortnite ruined gaming.
Because
Fortnite
of the
ruined
in-game
competitive gaming. Fortnite ruined in-game purchases.
I don't know. There was
Fortnite-
already
like-
in-game purchases for games before that too.
I
But
get
not-
that,
but not
but
the way they
that's
did it, though.
different.
Yeah,
It was
there
back
were.
when it was
Inf
back when it was a free
Advanced
game.
Warfare before Fortnite?
Yes,
Then Advanced Warfare changed the gaming scene because Advanced Warfare, you got better weapons by buying them. People would literally buy
but
for the
it wasn't-
sneakies, you know?
It wasn't.
If it wasn't for Fortnite being a free-to-play game with in-game purchases, Warzone probably wouldn't be a thing, and many other games that because Fortnite just took the scene because they were
I
constantly.
feel like
changing it.
the only game that really changed because of Fortnite was Warzone. That's the only one.
look at
But-
all the
but then again,
games
that
that now
affects the
have
other
item
CODs.
shops. Look how
Yeah.
many games are now coming out with cosmetic items that will have an item shop.
Like battle passes
they
too.
already
Battle
had
passes.
those.
Every game has a
the battle
pass.
pass.
now.
See, that's
Yeah,
different. But I'm
that-
pretty
that-
sure PUBG had battle passes before Fortnite.
Not the way they have it. No.
But-
No,
I
But
think
what
they
we're
did.
saying is,
And
Oh,
so
no.
did not pub. What's the other one that's like PUBG? They had
H1Z1.
H1Z1 had a battle pass way before Fortnite because I remember playing it before Fortnite even came out and it had battle pass.
I've never played
but
it.
what we're saying is, after Fortnite, all this shit started happening.
Just because like how
No,
popular. No, just 'cause
I don't know what you're talking about. All this shit was around before Fortnite got popular.
But I'm saying
But
though,
not
like,
as popular, dude.
but not as
Yes, it
like it's not.
was!
It
People
hasn't
were
taken.
buying skins for you. BO2 literally had skins that you bought.
For
That's
$2.
different.
That
How
was
is it different?
because it was
Nope.
just skins, and there weren't a lot of them.
You only buy
There's
skins
like
in
20.
Fortnite. What are you saying?
Yeah, but
Not
how
interesting,
many
but-
skins?
It's
but
because of the
you-
fact that there's just like
people
an
will s-
item shop for it.
So
Like,
you're saying
people
the
is
amount of skins that they put out is the only thing that
No,
was
no, no, no,
affected?
no, no, no. Look at prices and to like what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like Black Ops 2, yeah, you had in-game purchases, but it was just a calling card, an emblem, and like a skin.
Yeah, but
and, like, a reticle.
BO3
And it
had
was, like-
in-game
and it
purchases
was-
as well, where you
and
get
it was,
actual
and
weapons.
It was $3. That was all you could get. It was just $3.
Yeah,
That
but
was all you could
BO3
get.
had weapons that you get and things.
That's what I'm saying. Like
But
BO2 had like
Fortnite wasn't around when BO3 we were playing BO3.
Fortnite
And
came out
BO3 had
with-
literal cosmetics for your character. Each character had a separate cosmetic.
Yeah,
You could get weapons by buying crypto, whatever it's called, or COD points.
Crypto-
COD points were
crypto
around
points,
before
COD points.
Fortnite.
So, yeah, but okay. So here's what I'm saying. Here's one point that involves you. Your Fortnite account gone, right?
Uh-huh.
You literally would not play Fortnite unless you had a skin.
Yeah.
It's Fortnite has made.
Well, I just didn't want to play
and I'm not
Fortnite because
saying-
my account was gone. Realistically,
No, I get that.
because somebody stole my
But
shit. That's annoying.
I'm saying like from when Fortnite has came out, cosmetics in games have tripled, doubled.
Was
like,
Rocket League before Fortnite?
yes, but
Did Rocket
Fortnite
League
bought
It's
have-
out
like-
Rocket
no.
League.
It's different. It's been like
You gotta understand
So
what I'm
you-
saying, because you guys are saying it's changed shit, but you're saying the points you're making are things that have been around. Like you could say that, oh, maybe the prices went up on these skins, but not. I mean, not really, because the only reason they only made it to where now you can buy the specific skin instead of buying something that would give you a chance of getting the skin. Because Advanced Warfare did it, and I didn't even play Advanced Warfare, and I knew of the pay to win shit. Like I didn't play that game, and I knew that it was pay to.
didn't
Like
play it
people
either.
called that's where pay to
It's-
win.
it's
Pay to
shit.
win came way before Fortnite. Shit's been pay to win. You know what I mean? You pay for something.
What came after
get better.
Advanced?
EA got a lawsuit for Battlefront 2 because they were pay to win.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And so
saying.
that's why if you
it's
go
been
on
around.
Battlefront 2 now and try and buy like a supply drop or whatever, like there's no supply drops anymore
Yeah.
because like it was literally pay to win.
Yeah,
Like, they
like-
lost all the lawsuits, and so they had to like make either everything unlockable or take everything away. Like I don't know what they
Yeah.
did with it, but
Like I would say the only
Um,
thing Fortnite really changed was battle royales. Like people just started. Like every company wants to make a battle royale. That's the only
then
thing I
that-
would say they
but-
changed, because all the other shit
I-
was around way before Fortnite.
But I'm saying though, like with the topic of Warzone,
Yeah, Warzone ruined COD.
It made Warzone a thing.
I just said that. Yes, it changed
And
battle
then-
royales.
yeah,
Companies
yeah,
want to make
yeah.
battle royales. That's the only thing I'll say
Yeah, and if
Fortnite
it-
changed.
That,
But I wouldn't say
we kind of went down a
Warzone
rabbit
ruined
hole in terms of
COD.
It
cosmetics.
did. It ruined COD
Did.
itself. If Warzone was its
Because-
own standalone game, it would be okay. But because
But
they
it
have to
is.
balance the guns and no, it's not. If they
I
have
mean,
to
but
balance the multiplayer guns and the Warzone guns at the same time, because they're the same fucking thing. So when they change something in multiplayer, it changes it in Warzone.
Because look at it now, you kind of have to use Vanguard weapons. Kind
Yes, because the Warzone.
But I don't.
Okay, but you're not. Or then you're not using meta. The meta is Vanguard weapons. The fucking they balance the multiplayer and the the multiplayer and the Warzone guns are the same exact thing. They're the same. If they nerf something on multiplayer, they nerfed it in Warzone, because it's the same fucking. It's connected to the same thing. They don't
I get what you're
They don't change the stats in one game and change the stats in another. They're connected. So Warzone ruined the gun balancing in COD. And that's why all the
See-
CODs have shitty ass gun balance. That's why shotguns one shot you across the map in Vanguard, but in Warzone they can't really they balance it to where you can't get one shot because you're on top of a fucking building and the guy's at the bottom. But you can still break their if you get what I'm saying. Like they made the shotgun
Yeah.
for Warzone, but they didn't take into consideration that the maps on Vanguard are not that big. So people are just one-shotting you across the fucking map with a shotgun.
Yeah. Well.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah, I see
like,
what you mean.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I feel like, well, if you just want to talk about
So ruined it.
Activision, well, if you just want to talk about Activision as a whole, like they released the anti-cheat. If you want, they released the anti-cheat for Warzone that does not fucking work.
No, and they
Ricochet,
didn't release it
doesn't
for
do
Vanguard,
anything.
No.
which is so stupid.
Because
It-
because literally it's a free to play game. It's gonna get the most attention. They're making a lot of money
Yeah, yeah, they're
just
making
from
bank.
cosmetics
They're making bank.
off of a free game.
Yeah,
You know,
they're making bank. They're making
that's
bank.
why I don't.
Making
That's
bank.
why I'm not like I can't get behind Warzone.
No, that's what I'm saying.
and a lot of people left
H1Z1,
it.
H1Z1 was free to play, and they had I forgot what their battle pass was called, but they had a pass, and they also had skins you can buy. H1Z1 did that way before.
Well,
Fortnite.
I'm just saying like I think the impact, yeah, like before, I just think the impact of Fortnite
Yeah,
that
well,
it had, the
that's what I'm
popularity
saying,
that
like-
it gained. A lot of companies were like, we should do that. We should do battle passes now. People have been doing it before Fortnite, yeah, but Fortnite gave such an impact onto the
Yeah.
community of gaming.
No, I'll say
Yes.
battle passes and what's it called? The fucking everybody wanting to make a BR because Halo wants to make a BR. Like the BRs
Yes.
and
Siege
battle
is
passes,
making a
I will agree
BR.
with, but
And then
buying
What?
skins and shit
Ubisoft
always
is
been a
making
thing.
a BR.
Always been a thing.
And I talk about competitive because I feel like like you were saying back in the day, kids were not that good. Like the pros
no.
were good, yes, but if you were to mention esports in 2011, like you would get laughed at. Now it's one of the biggest fucking things ever.
Those talk
And
about
I think that because Fortnite is the biggest game to come out, period. Besides Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows what Fortnite is. Parents know what Fortnite is. People who don't play Fortnite knows what Fortnite is. Fortnite has made, like Kanye West said it, like nobody wanted a big ass before Kim K. Like Kim K changed the algorithm so everybody wanted a big ass. Like Fortnite changed the algorithm of gaming where any chance a company is going to get to make money in in-game purchases and a battle pass or anything of that nature, release a battle pass, they're going to do it because of the success of Fortnite. And everybody wants to like relive that succession of Fortnite in the beginning, those chapter 1, the chapter 2 or season 2 or whatever, but nothing is ever going to compare to that, the hype. Fortnite has died twice and it's still alive. It's
Because-
still one of the
No,
biggest
no,
games
I
on
just-
Twitch.
I think it's
It
'cause it's
is.
its own game. No one else did it like that. No one else did a building battle royale. But also,
Yeah,
they only
it's-
made it
it's-
because their game failed. Their
Save
shitty
the
ass
World.
Save the World game failed. So they were like, fuck it. Let me make a battle royale.
Because I had Save the
copy
World
PUBG.
before BR came out.
I didn't play
Shit.
Fortnite until season 6, so
I have
Yeah.
I have the special umbrella.
Yeah, I didn't play until season 6, so I don't know.
I tried it when it was free, and I enjoyed it, like the first like 6
Yeah,
seasons.
yeah. I mean,
And then like you have to build. Like, you have to be able to learn how to build and be really good at it if you're gonna want to do anything.
Now
Well,
you do.
now,
So
yeah.
like
Yeah,
I was watching
well,
this.
yeah,
No, I
yeah.
was watching this YouTube video, and the first like 2 seasons or 2 or 3 seasons of Fortnite, this dude watched Ninja almost every game he ever streamed, and Ninja averaged 1 build per 20 fights
Yeah,
in
no.
those first 3 seasons.
Yeah, no
Because it
one
wasn't because
built.
it was
No.
there, but they didn't really know what to do.
I
with
started
it. They're
playing
like, oh,
season
okay.
6, which is when everybody started doing the crazy build shit. That's where I learned to do 90. Like, I literally learned it in a game
Yeah.
because this kid was telling me how to do it. Like, that's literally it. Like, that's all season 6 was. And then I stopped playing, came back, and people are doing stupid shit now. Like, it's just too much.
Yeah.
There's too much going
'Cause
on now.
Gaming in
Cut-
general has taken a turn. It's turned into, we don't care about the player base, we care about the money.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about what players think anymore.
See, but
They don't-
that's
That's not
why
true though. Like, I know I'm speaking specifically for the COD scene. There's like the people that run the pro scene for COD care a lot, but because Activision only cares about the money, they won't listen
I'm
to
saying.
them and make the changes or add anything. Like ranked mode, they won't add them. The people that run the pro scene keep trying to get them to put it in as soon as the game launches, so like the COD has longevity. They won't do it. They don't care. Like,
no. Well, the thing I don't get, dude, like fuck, like why is it every year a new COD has to come out? Why can we not enjoy a COD for 2 years? Why
So-
can you? That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
So
I
someone
wouldn't want to play
there are
Cold War for 2 years. I'll tell you that right now. Like,
Okay,
Cold War was fun,
but
I would not want to play it for 2 years.
but we've been set to the standard of we know a new COD's gonna come out every single fucking year.
yeah, but
we
that's
know
that's
that.
a good thing though, because then I don't have to worry about, oh, this COD fucking sucks dick. All I got to do is wait for the
I'm
next
stuck with this COD for 2 years.
one. Yeah, like
But
now
when
I
was
can,
the
now I
last
can just
COD
be
that
like,
sucked dick?
the last COD that sucked dick? I mean, like you said, I'm speaking from strictly playing
Completely
GB's fucking competitive game modes. I would say the last one that really sucked was fucking Infinite Warfare.
Yeah,
That was the last one.
I agree with that.
BO4
But
was good.
and
BO4 was good competitively. World War
Yep.
II was good competitively.
yeah, I just didn't like World War II. I didn't play with you guys because I played on Xbox.
only
I
played-
was ranked.
Me and Andy played duo GBs the entire time.
I was 98th in the world on that leaderboard in like the big old common area.
Mhm.
I was 98th in the world, like the Yeah, the hub.
The last
Shit.
then like I said, it's strictly competitive. Like
Yeah.
it was Infinite Warfare. That was the worst one. And then after
Yeah.
that, every single COD, even up to Vanguard. Vanguard is a great competitive COD. Like, I have so much for search. It's a
Yeah.
very fun search COD. Like, it's very fun. That's like
Yeah.
When
like Cold War. I loved Cold War. Cold War was fun as hell. I literally was
it
an
was.
amateur pro in Cold War. Like, that shit was fun as hell. I played fucking in tourneys all the time. It was fun. Like, I don't know. Like I said, the balancing of weapons was ass because of Warzone though. The amount of times they have to
Warzone,
balance the weapons now
it does
because
affect.
of Warzone is insane.
I just
Like, when did they
I just
balance a
wish
weapon
I-
in BO3? The VMP. That's like the VMP and the Vesper are the
occasionally,
only
but it
one.
wasn't a
Vesper.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Occasionally,
was.
but it wasn't a lot.
And the
I was
VMP
about
was
to
at
say,
the
we
end
didn't
of the
really
game
care
when we
too
weren't even
much.
playing anymore.
Games
Like, the VMP
Back
got
then, we didn't
nerfed
even
at the
care that
end
much,
of the
really.
game's lifespan, and the Vesper got nerfed in the middle of it, and then that was a very good nerf. Like, it needed
Mhm.
nerfed. It was, you killed too
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
And then the Brecci got nerfed,
Yeah.
which needed nerf.
Thank God.
But those
dude,
are the
that
only
was-
three
That game was
guns.
good.
Those are the only
Yeah.
three guns that got nerfed.
I think the M8 got nerfed.
Mm-mm. Maybe rapid
M8?
fire,
Yeah.
because I think the M8 was balanced.
Because that was the number one ban.
And
Like,
you
that
want to
was
know
probably the
why
first thing
stuff
banned
was
every
only getting
time.
nerfed is because pros, they listen to the pro scene, which is what they need to do. Pros know
pros
what
know.
guns are broken. Why do you think half the fucking guns are banned in the pro league now? You can only use, like, from the last 4 CODs, you can only use 2 guns.
And I hate
The
that.
fuck?
Yeah, like that.
I love
That's why I only
variety.
used the MP40. The MP40 and the fucking what's it called?
STG.
What
STG.
What AR? Yeah, I
Oh,
was
no.
about to say.
Actually, there's 3 this time. The MP40, which for some reason there's only been, like, in BO3 there was like multiple guns you could use. And so was it. It was like that in BO4 as well. There's multiple SMGs you could use and get away with.
Mhm.
There's only one AR in BO4 though. It was the Maddox. But they on this
dirty.
on Vanguard MP40, Automaton, and STG. And honestly,
Yep.
you don't even see the STG in the pro scene anymore. It's literally just the Automaton and the MP40. That's it. Those are the only two guns you see. Last year, it was the Krig and the
And the
PPSH.
what
Or
SMG?
no, not PPSH.
No.
What was the
AK.
no AK-74U?
Yeah.
Yep.
Those were the two guns that were used. You didn't use any other gun. It was just
No.
those two. And in Modern Warfare, you could use multiple. You could
That's
use
what
the
I'm
Krig. You could use the
Craig was
M4.
on.
You can
Craig
use
Okay, so-
the MP40. You could
Let's
use
branch off of
the
this.
MP7.
Well,
Who-
what's our time right now?
An hour 20. Keep going.
Okay.
Fuck it. Keep going.
Fuck it.
So what
Enjoy.
studio do you think makes the best COD?
Mm,
That-
Okay,
and
because
not-
we have to go back to like
mm,
when COD started to pick up, which is COD 4. From COD 4 to now,
no.
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no.
but
Treyarch.
not. I was about to say not until World War II did Sledgehammer come into it.
because
Wait, who made
because-
Vanguard?
it was so I think this year they
it's
did
not
a mix.
Treyarch.
It's not Treyarch or
Treyarch did
Infinity
Zombies.
Ward. It's not Treyarch or Infinity Ward. This year, for Vanguard, I remember specifically in an interview they said that they were going to let Sledgehammer make the COD, but both Infinity Ward and Treyarch are putting inspiration in and putting in work to that. Like Treyarch works with Sledgehammer for Zombies.
I would say
and I
whoever
think
made
Infinite
MW
Warfare
and Vanguard
helped
are
for
my favorite.
multiplayer.
Because MW was fun as fuck and Vanguard is
I
fun
love
as fuck.
MW. It's probably like my top 5 COD.
MW.
Yeah, MW is one of my favorite
19,
CODs.
2019.
I see.
enjoyed
Like I could not get behind MW.
I was
bro.
nasty. That's where I met Connor and
Like,
Haynes.
dude.
That's where I met Connor and Haynes.
Oh shit.
That's where
Like-
dude. The memories I have in that game are the same. Shane getting shit on because I remember I found him one day. We were playing competitive. We were playing money eights. So everybody puts $1 in. It's like pickup. It's basically like a pickup game of football, and you just play money eights, search and destroy. Everybody puts $1 into a pot. You play. Whoever team wins gets the pot. And
So, like-
fucking Shane showed up to one of them one time, and I remember I thought I was tripping balls because I was like, "Is that Shane's voice?" And I remember going, "Hey, yo, Shane Youngblood," and he goes, "Is that fucking Elijah?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm about to shit on you, my boy." And he goes, "Nah, I'm different on this game." And I was like, "All right, we'll see." Drop 20 on his head. Him and his team dropped 20. Dude, I was literally known as, every time I joined, it was Raining the Reaper join, bro, because I was literally taking everybody's money. And then Connor, it was Connor as aimbot. I remember Connor joined one time, and me and him, it was just me and him going at it. Like, we both had 15 kills. Everybody else under us had like 2, 3. It was just me and him going at it over and over again. And people wouldn't let us be on the same team. It got to the point where people wouldn't let us be on the same team because we were literally taking everybody's money. And then Haynes, and then we started playing GBs. Me and Connor were playing duos, and we played against Haynes in a duos, I believe. I think is what happened. And we found Haynes, and then we learned that he was a professional baseball player, which was the craziest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. But yeah, he was on the fucking Rockies. I didn't even know it was a fucking team because I didn't watch baseball. And I thought he was capping the entire fucking time until we saw that bank account and we were like, "Oh, my bad." That fucking bank account would go crazy, by the way.
Shit.
Yeah, he got like his signing bonus was retarded.
Dude, I got a raise at work today.
Hey yo.
But yeah, we are at a hour 23, so we should probably end it.
Yeah, we should. It was a good talk.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I
God,
feel like
high
next
school.
podcast, when everybody's here, we'll go around how everybody met each other. I can tell you how I
Yeah,
met
we'll dive into more
Carlos's
stories
bitch ass.
about us.
I've known Carlos the longest out of. I'm pretty sure Carlos was maybe.
I've
I've
known
known
I think
Andy.
I
out
met.
of
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Wait.
out of everybody here, like in our friend group, I met Carlos first because Carlos would have had to been 6th grade. You came in 8th grade. Andy came in 7th grade. I didn't meet Draven until 9th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I maybe it
Yeah,
was
I came
I
in-
might have met Carlos first, but I don't think I talked to Carlos first.
I know
sat
him,
next to you, and
but I
I don't
remember-
think I talked to you.
You didn't say. You said like. Oh, you did sit next to me. Never
I
mind.
did, yeah.
Well, I remember I had a class with you in 8th grade, Elijah. And we did talk in 8th grade.
Yeah, because we rode the same bus.
Yeet.
Because we live
When
right
TJ
next to each
yeah.
other. TJ, who almost got killed by Andy.
See, I say it every time, bro. I wish I went to your guys' school. It's
Oh,
like,
Dude,
you missing?
you would've
I-
fit in. You would have fit in right with everybody.
You would have.
I hated
some funny shit.
I know. I hear the
Funny
stories.
shit.
Because I was only friend I really had in middle school was Bryce. So like, and he had his football group. So like, I had nobody.
Bryce Crawford, who
I miss that
That
motherfucker.
boy
laid me out one
big,
day.
son.
He's in college. He's playing college.
He
football
laid me
now.
out one day.
How's he doing, bruh?
He's doing
it
pretty
co-
good
like
in terms of the college scene.
he.
He moved to running back.
Where?
No, that's where he deserved to be, bro. No, there was one
Yeah,
day we were
100%.
playing.
I think
we
he
were
plays
playing
both.
Yeah, we were playing football at lunch, bro, and I juked his ass out one day, and he goes, "Oh, so we playing like that?" And I was like, "Yeah, bitch, I'll do it again." I got laid the fuck out. I got laid the fuck
He's
out.
good, man.
He fucking
That's a
straight
big
just.
motherfucker, man.
He straight put his shoulders into my chest and laid me out. I was like, you know what? You can have that one. You can have that one. That was nice. My bad.
He's cool as fuck, man. Yeah,
Hell
he
yeah.
plays at like a college right now. in,
Erskine,
like,
right?
Yeah, up in like more western South Carolina. Oh, yeah, northwestern South Carolina. I don't know exactly where, but it's not far.
But yes, we gotta end this. End it.
Yeah, we do gotta go.
All right, you.
Oh, yeah.
You do the end card. You
Bye.
do the end card. Just say what you want to say. Final
Thank you
words,
guys for
Draven.
watching. Enjoy episode 2. Episode 3 will be out later. Maybe. Watch out for Goose Goose Duck.
Yeah, if I
Eventually, I
ever
don't know
get
when.
around
That's
to
up to-
editing it, bro.
That's up to him. That's up to him.
If I ever edit it.
Social media will be in the description for everybody.
Yeah,
Links
yeah.
to Twitch, Instagram, all that stuff. And
Yeah.
if you like the video, please just come back later.
Yeah.
Ayo. ASMR.
Cheers.